Now, Penn State, only reason I want to say Penn State because Penn State, they bring a lot of their players back from last year. They only lost, the tight end. They lost Abdul Carter, even though they might be, a real missing piece of their defense, of the defensive line. But they still got linebackers come back and they secondary. Thank y'all for tuning in.
To another rendition of the Bros.
Nah, I mean, it's been another busy week for us, but hey, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot going on this weekend with the NFL. We had games on Thursday, Friday, yesterday, which was Saturday, and today, Sunday.
A lot of games.
So, there's a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? Whether it's rookies, players that was currently on the team last year, still trying to make the team, all that, man. But before we do that, I'll talk about that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below, man. Also like it, man.
Like, comment, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, man.
Because
Tell your mom, cousin, and your brother, and friends.
Right. Because today we can't do it without y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to jump right into it, man. So the first topic, like we said, the NFL preseason, the official first week was this weekend. We had a lot of games. Like I said, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So just gonna talk about a few games with a few players, that we was looking for to see, how they do. I guess we can start first with the Sheduear Sanders. Why not? You feel what I'm saying? The Browns and the who they played? The
Panthers.
Panthers, yeah. So Bryce Young looked good too. Bryce Young looked good. Like he still got momentum from last year. So it's gonna be interesting to see how you do in the regular season. I mean, even though a lot of they were saying the Panthers really didn't look as solid as they should have on that drive, but for the most part, he led them to a scoring drive, so that's the most important thing. Xavier Legette got thrown out the game. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I mean, I know why, but I'm like, what is they fighting for? I mean, it's preseason.
I missed that play, but then I seen like little highlights on it or whatever.
But yeah, so for the most part, like I said, they scored points. I didn't really pay too much to their defense. I mostly just seen the highlights from their offense. On the Brown side, of course, everybody wanted to see Sheduear. To me, he, did what he's supposed to do, completed some passes. I would say he probably wasn't as accurate as he wanted to be, but he was, accurate enough. You know what I mean? I want to say he completed probably 60% of his passes. Had over 200-yard passing, 2 touchdowns. So,
you can't really ask for too much right now. I mean, I know he, with his performance and the way he was raised, and who his dad is, he I watched the post game interview. He was a little tough on himself, but I mean,
right.
He got the job done. He did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rest of my answer, come from the rest of my answer on that game and his play will come in, later on in the episode. We got a question about that, but
Right.
but yeah, for the most part, the Browns, they looked all right for the team that he was playing with, and for them to be going against the ones, he looked pretty good. He looked pretty good. Look better than what I thought they were gonna look. I'll tell you that much. Look way better than I thought they were gonna look.
For the backups.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think another team that kind of stood out to me, like that first drive with Justin and the Jets. I like
Okay,
that.
yeah. Even though he's
Uh,
still, showing that he can run, he ain't showing too much passing, but he did hit the right passes. I can't say
yeah.
that he didn't force anything.
I like that. I mean, defense look pretty good too. South's gonna do what
Yeah,
South do.
the defense
Uh,
gonna beat up for sure.
yeah, I ain't really like what I saw from the Packers though. I mean, they were moving the ball at a point, but then it's kind of got to a stalemate, and then I ain't gonna lie, the Jets defense looking real good too though. Like that
Yeah,
even the backups, they looking pretty good.
so that's why I
So
say the defense gonna beat her. Who else? Their running game was looking good. I like the boy Donnie Edwards, the rookie from Michigan. He was showing why he should have been the top pick in this draft. Or
yeah,
not necessarily in this draft, but he should have been had a good year at Michigan. He had a down year at Michigan, but he played good. Um, who else? That's pretty much it. I mean, so far as what we was looking for from the Jets, it was mostly how Justin Fields come out and play. Like I
yeah.
say, it's just pre. I mean, I ain't gonna say just preseason, but in the sense it is, because I mean,
I mean,
they're not gonna show
I mean,
everything.
he got the starting position. Like I don't see nobody else taking it from him. So
Right.
he got the starting position. So he ain't necessarily have to play that game. Honestly,
Yeah, that's true. So, but like you say, it was a good drive. You led them to a touchdown, so that's good to kind of give momentum going on, to the next game and hopefully to the regular season. Um, like you said with the Packers, they didn't really start too well. Especially with Jordan Love, he was 1 for 5, 7 yards on his.
yeah.
I want to say his only drive. I mean, it ain't really much to say, but it's kind of like you at least want to be crispy coming out. You know what I'm saying? This your first game since last season, so um, it was a little sluggish. And I want to say the pass game as a whole was a sluggish because for what I'm seeing, they top receiver had 20 yards receiving. So that ain't
That's saying a lot without saying a lot.
yeah, that ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? So and their biggest passer was Malik Willis. He had 39 yards passing. So
Like hey,
that just defense gonna be, hey, I'm telling you.
I
So
mean, hey, now they know what they got to go work at. Cause boy,
right.
that's terrible.
Um let me see another game. Uh we go to Steelers and Jaguars. Of course Aaron Rodgers didn't play. I don't think DK Metcalf played either. Um so them guys didn't play, but the other guys, they kind of made a statement. You had I can't see his first name, but the guy Thompson, the backup, he
Mm-hmm.
had 233 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he had a
Yeah,
stronger showing than well, of course, I guess he played more than Rank and Rudolph, but
yeah,
uh, he basically had a solid game. Um, on the Jaguar side, we did see the boy play both sides.
yeah.
Uh,
It wasn't looking too good on the defense side.
yeah, he got a
He
little stiff on.
missed that little downhill tackle too.
Yeah, he did. He did. Um, but then on the receiver side, he had 2 receptions, 9 yards. They tried to give him, I want to say, at least four touches, but I think two of the passes either overthrown or they was knocked out.
And what he only did what like two drives or one drive something like that.
I want to say he did two of each.
Yeah,
That was it. And then they took him out. But the biggest play out of that game, you seen that kicker get the 70 yard attempt.
man, bro. Hey, look, me and Terry were talking about that. I said, boy, they slapped him with a drug test immediately.
Because I was watching it, but I had to walk away from it, so I ain't see it or I turned from it. But then I seen the highlight. I was like, 70 yards.
70, my boy.
I was like, do that count? But I was like, no, it can't count because it's
It don't count.
preseason.
It don't count for the preseason.
I was like, man, that's crazy.
It sucks, but Yeah, I know he got slapped with a clean little. Come here, come
Right.
over. I don't even take equipment out. Pee in the cup right here.
Right. Let me see another game. I can say the Vikings with JJ McCartney. He played the first drive. He looked solid. You know, they ain't scored a touchdown, but he looked solid. You know, he made some good passes down the field. Of course, he wanted to score a touchdown at least, but for the most part, he looked good. He didn't look, too rusty or, like he, what I'm saying, came back too early or anything like that. So that's
Yeah.
the most important thing. Let's see what else. Um, Now the Giants and the Bills game, that was a good preseason game. It
It
was
was.
going we're going
It
back and
was.
forth, back and forth.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, little wasn't Jackson Dart, you know.
Yeah, he even though he was down to himself too, which I like that because you want to be the best. You got to, so you can't just be, oh, well, I did great. You know what I'm saying? This is just the first game, so of course you want to keep your team to get better. But yeah, he looked good. He definitely looked good. Yeah, he definitely looked good. But I do like the quarterback room. I feel like they got a real quarterback room.
Oh
James
yeah.
Winston did good too.
Yeah, they
Uh,
ain't he not that he no W, so
right,
that, that was the main thing.
right. And then the Bills. I think no, I don't think Josh Allen played. Let me see. Uh, no, he didn't play. Trubisky started the game, which he's still trying to, fight away still.
Right.
Huh?
I said that boy that been in the league so long.
I know it's been almost 10 years already, but that's crazy. I felt like
Man,
he just got out like 2 or 3 years ago, or just came into the league. But he played solid. He was 9 for 13, 138, one touchdown. So they did that thing. I want to say Ken Coleman played, but I think they threw him like short little string. He didn't go nowhere, but you
I
know,
think they pulled him after a certain time though.
yeah, after the first possession.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it wasn't too much excitement so far as the major players we was looking for. I think we'll see more of that um, then in week 2.
But I don't think what's
Uh,
at all though.
who that?
Like Mahomes, Josh.
Oh, Mahomes played. They scored on their first drive. Of course, it's Mahomes. He's gonna lead them to it.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think they gonna play like that. Like
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he gonna play next game. Shoot, Josh Allen probably ain't gonna play either. If he do, it'll probably be the third game. Give him at least 2 or 3 drives, and then let that be it. Um, Shout out to Shallow. He got some playing time. He should have had a sack, but he got there a little too late.
just a little bit. Hey, it's enough pressure for the incomplete pass though. So hey,
Yeah,
it's all right.
yeah. Know what I'm saying? So, and then Coach Prime, he posted all his guys that's, trying to make a team or either go be on a team this upcoming season. You know,
Mm.
that show you that he put some guys in the league.
That's all they care about, honestly.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that's, all the thoughts about week 1 of the preseason. Like I said, we'll probably see more of the players we want to see in week 2 because they probably play at least the first half. So we can really go off a whole half of how they looking.
At least the first half.
Right. But y'all come below me. Y'all tell me who stood out to y'all in week 1 of the preseason.
We
All
got
right.
two. So they might play that last week.
Huh?
I said we got 2 more weeks, so they probably play that last week.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They might play the last week. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all come below. Y'all tell us what y'all think about week 1 of the NFL preseason. All right. The next one, like bro just said, just mentioned him, Sheduear Sanders. So, after seeing his first performance, will Sheduear Sanders move up on the depth chart? And this is a question to be asked because before the game on Friday, they were saying, "Oh, he was the fourth on the depth chart." So as of now, after the game, should he still be the fourth quarterback on the depth chart? I don't think so. I think he should
Yeah.
at least be, third or second. I ain't gonna say he should be all the way up yet, because like say it was only one game, so you got to keep it going. But I think he should at least be third or second.
Yeah. Me and Cub talking about it, and like at least, like we were saying, at least give him and Dylan Gabriel the chance to fight it out for that second position. Let Flacco, take over maybe one, two, maybe 3 games, and then bring them along. Cause I mean, let's just be honest, bro. Flacco is not with the way he got 18 weeks.
No, he ain't gonna last the whole 18 weeks.
He ain't gonna last that long. Like I
Mm-mm.
don't I don't see him last that long. So you know what I'm saying. Maybe even 4 games.
Right.
And then you get them two battle it out in practice. But honestly, how I feel like Sheduear should be number 2 on the depth chart. Like I said, like me and Cuz was saying, like Dylan Gabriel is a good quarterback. I'm getting, coming from the
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
baby.
You know.
But I mean, it's just my issue with him is he can't see over the line. So
Yeah.
a lot of times you're gonna have to roll out, and that leaves you exposed under pressure because you got to think about it. Let's just say they drop 3 and rush all 8. Then what you gonna do?
True.
Right now you fried because as soon as you try to roll around that, somebody in your grill.
Yeah.
So it ain't. It's a little bit of a disadvantage trying to be the starting quarterback or get to that starting quarterback point. Excuse me. Not saying he can't. I mean, because we done seen Johnny Manziel do it. We done seen what's uh God dog Drew Brees,
Right.
um Russell Wilson. Shorter quarterbacks can last in this league, but I just don't see him lasting as long. You gotta think about it. You got DNs. Yeah, even got even some D tackles running the 4.4, 4.5. Like these ain't no big slow hog models no more. These folks gonna reach out and touch it real quick. And he ain't that fast. He fast, but he ain't that fast.
Right.
So I feel like, Sheduear should move up. I feel like he should move up to number 2. Let him and Dylan battle it out, and that'll solidify him at 2. But I
Yeah.
definitely feel like he should move up.
So you feel like it should be Joe Flacco one, since they already probably say he already started.
Yeah.
Shador 2, and then Dylan Gabriel 3, and then Kenny Pickett 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I can agree with that.
Love Freakers over that 5.
Who who that?
Love Freakers over
Who?
it. Deshaun.
Oh, but see, shoot, he gonna be out for the season anyway, so he
I
ain't even
know
gonna
it.
be on the depth chart. But somebody, I see the meme on IG. Somebody talking about, Shador already taking people job, and he ain't even hit the he ain't even touch the field yet.
Hey,
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I said it anyway. Shoot, the son probably gonna get traded once he come back. Cause
yeah,
shoot,
man,
they just really just trying to eat some of their money away, so they can't say shoot they wasted money, which they
you
still
got
is. But
you got 5 quarterbacks, bro. Like, what do you need with 5 quarterbacks?
shoot, really, what 6? Cause you just signed Tyler Hunter. I mean
Oh
Tyler
yeah,
Huntley.
yeah.
So you know what I mean. At this
First,
point, it's like, what y'all doing?
they got to be about to trade Dylan or Shador, bro. It is no way possible you're gonna tell me you're gonna try to keep 2 rookies.
And I seen the notification from Bleach Report. They said that they was gonna try to by the end of the preseason they gonna try to trade one of them. And they, like you said, they ain't got no choice.
It's 6. Like you said,
It's
I
six.
mean, granted, Deshaun ain't there, but I mean, technically he's still on the roster though.
Right,
So you 6 quarterbacks, bro. You gotta be able to. I feel like they're gonna go away with at least 3 of them.
right.
I feel like either Joe Flacco, either Joe Flacco, Sheduear Dillon, and I really want to say it might be them 3
Yeah.
that you
So I
gotta
mean,
go away with. In a minute, I mean, they maybe keep Joe Flacco only because they know he can, go out there and get a couple wins.
right.
But you got to be ready to trade somebody. But I mean, if anything, I would hope that they trade Shador because all the scrutiny he been up on out there, like even your owner don't even like him. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, but like I say, they got to do something. It's too many. I mean, like I said, I can see the situation like the Giants. The Giants got legit 3 quarterbacks on their roster. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody get injured, it's like it shouldn't be a slip up. Even though
Yeah.
I think they got 4 quarterbacks too, but I think one of them they probably just go let go between DeVito and probably James. They might let James get traded or what I'm saying, try to get some off of because James still can play. He just at a backup stage now. You feel what I'm saying? He's not a
Oh yeah,
starter,
for
so
sure.
But yeah, I think like I said, I think we both can agree they Shador should at least be second, if not third, uh, on the depth chart going into week 2. But I also can see him starting again this week because I mean a lot of people are quite sure they want to see what else say can he continue with or try to I guess
Why?
keep making a name for himself.
Dylan should be back from that hammy though.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what it was. That's why they signed Tyler Huntley.
All that hammy.
Yeah, 'cause one of them got injured, so that was like, or it might have been 2 because I think Piggy might have got injured too.
Well, I know Dylan got hurt. I don't know about Tyler. Let me see.
No, I think it was Kenny Pickett, and it might have been Gabriel too that got hurt.
Yeah, it was. He got a hammy.
Yeah, so that's why they signed Tyler Huntley. But um, it's really interesting to see who starts this next game and then who also plays the most.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped up.
What
Yeah, he got a hamstring injury.
Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, so you want me to see who plays the next game or who starts or whatever. You know what I mean? But overall, they got 2 more weeks to decide. Really 3 who gonna be on the roster come week 1 of the regular season. But
Oh, he got a hamstring injury too.
who?
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, that's why I said that's why they signed Tyler because I think 2 of them got hurt. If Dylan didn't get hurt, he probably would have played this game too.
Yeah.
But y'all come below. Y'all tell us what should be on the depth chart going into week 2, man. Or do y'all think he should automatically just be starter of over Flacco?
Yeah, I know he got a lot of aunties and uncles out there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
So
So I think down below, man, let us know. He got a
right,
lot of cousins that never met either.
right.
Yeah.
But topic 3. Um, this past week, the college football coaches poll dropped. Um, I want to say it was either Tuesday or Wednesday. So just gonna give our little thoughts on the teams that's in that top 25. I want to say the AP poll probably dropped this week coming up. If not this week, the week of the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me see.
They got Texas at 1,
Yeah, Texas at 1.
Ohio State at 2, Penn State at 3, Georgia at 4, Notre Dame 5, Clemson 6, Oregon 7, Bama 8, LSU 9, Florida 10, ASU at 11, Illinois 12, South Carolina 13, Michigan 14, Ole Miss 15, SMU 16, Florida 17, Tennessee 18. But the Indiana, they got them
19.
20. They got KSU, not our KSU.
Kansas State.
Not Kennesaw.
Right,
But
Kansas State.
they got Texas A&M at 20. Well,
And
wait a
21,
minute.
yeah.
They got them at 20, but they got Iowa State at 21 too.
No, they're probably just saying tied, but technically they 22.
Yeah. So yeah. Then you got
BYU at
BYU,
23.
I said Tennessee, Texas Tech at 24 and Boise State at 25.
25.
Well, my biased opinion, they got it wrong. Oregon should be number 1, but that's just my biased opinion.
You think they should be number 1?
My biased opinion, yes, that's my team. I ain't gonna tell you no. But as a
I agree. Now,
sports analyst, as a realist, no, that we shouldn't be 1. No. But my biased
all right.
opinion, yes, we should be number 1.
Now, to me, y'all should be higher than Clemson and Notre Dame.
I feel like we should be higher than Clemson and Penn State. But hey, that's just
Now,
my
Penn State,
opinion.
only reason I want to say Penn State because Penn State, they bring a lot of their players back from last year. They only lost, the tight end. They lost Abdul Carter, even though they might be, a real missing piece of the defensive line. But they still got
Mm-hmm.
linebackers come back and they secondary. So, um, that's why they got Penn State number 3. Now, if they gonna stay in that top 5 all season, I don't think so because I think
Nah,
they're gonna lose at least a game or two. But um, for the most part, the top 5 I can understand. Now Notre Dame though, I just don't feel like they're gonna be a top 5 team this year because they lost their core basically. But they still got some receivers out there. Now, don't get me wrong, they still got some receivers out
the thing though, like I feel like with Notre Dame, like I said, I don't know. We said it in what couple episodes ago. I don't know what they building over there.
there. Yeah, they get some
Where
talent.
they money from? Well, they get some players out there. Where they getting their money from?
And then Plaxico Bird's son, so he already killing them in practice in training camp. So like I
But
said, they got some skilled players out there. But I think with them though, it's gonna be can the quarterback? I want to say it's C.J. Carr, if I'm not mistaken.
mm,
Um, how can he step into um, what's the boy name that just left? Dang, I can't think of his name. But the quarterback that just left, can he step in replace his shoes this year and try to keep him, in that playoff run
yeah.
and helping them get back to another national championship? That's gonna be the key.
I
But
don't know why I thought he was coming back. I
huh?
don't know why I thought he was coming back.
Who that quarterback?
Yeah.
No, he spent I want to say 4 years at Duke,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
either
I
four,
don't
well,
know why
3 or 4. It's one of them.
he was or something.
And then Illinois, South Carolina, they are very high on them this year. I don't know why, but they are very high on those 2 teams. They very highly on. Um, and I guess it could be the way they ended the season, or they feel like the players that made a transferred out to them, or came back from last season. But it's gonna be interesting to see, if those 2 teams could really make some noise this year.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, I guess because the way they ended the season too, why Kansas went on here.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a terrible start last year.
Mm-hmm.
Cause sure, I
But
want
I
to
think
say a lot of
this season though.
huh.
So I mean, but the way they ended the season, though, it went bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I think the expectation was real high going into last year because a lot of them had them at least competing for the Big 12 championship.
Mm.
But you know,
But I don't think they had a good enough recruiting class either, though.
no, I mean, and to be honest, a lot of people ain't gonna want to come play there because they not a premier team yet. But I think Jalen Daniels was bringing them in a sense, because
Mm.
they saw how good he was. They was like, sure, I might want to go play with him. But
Yeah,
it's his last year, so he got to go out with a bang if he at least want to be a draft pick this year. I mean, next year.
I think he'll be all right.
Um, Miami in the right spot. Even though they didn't really live up to what everybody thought they was gonna do last year. A lot of people had them winning the ACC
Yeah,
where they started the year, but they didn't finish strong. But they got Carson Beck at quarterback now. Go see what he can do in another uniform. But it would be really funny if he know how to play Georgia in the playoffs.
Man, don't smack that little man.
That'll be real funny. But
I
and then
don't
I
think
like
they gonna.
LSU.
I've been hearing a lot of bad things about little bro,
Who?
about Carson.
Yeah, I've been hearing some things. So I just heard he broke up with a girl, or the girl broke up with him, or something.
Yeah, and she like outed him like she was like a lot of folks on the team don't even really like bro like that. Like he arrogant and he a hole.
And I can see that because first of all, you start at Georgia, then you go to Miami. They gave you all that money, and then who don't want to live in Miami? You feel what I'm saying? So
I
and then
can't
he
wait to
felt
go
like
back.
he had the coldest, girlfriend at the school. So
Mm-hmm.
so hey, you know what I mean. But we just got to see how he doing in the field. That's what I'm worried about. I want to see what he gonna do on that field.
But that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
I wonder like what's the chemistry with him and his teammates though.
yeah, and you ain't really see no much back then. A lot of times you ain't gonna see it until what I mean. Really, the season coming up or hear it. You feel what I'm saying? But I expect them at least be in the mix. It's just the real key is can they win those big games like they need
Yeah.
to put it where they need to be. Florida, another team, a lot of people are high on. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because the way they finished their season as well with DJ Lagway, but I don't like. I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but I don't trust Billy Napier so far as being a guy you got to worry about. You feel what I'm
I
saying? I
mean,
mean, he did good at West Kentucky. Don't get me wrong, but at Florida, it ain't been where most people feel like he should have been.
I guess it's just so it's. I feel like it's just the expectations and the standards that they have to live up to
Yeah,
coming into that situation. Coming from what Florida is known from, like known for. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Fast players, dominating like through like the 2000s era. So, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, a lot of people want them to get back to that, but not saying that it's I guess, fun environment to be around. Cause where they at, it ain't too far from Tallahassee, and well, you ain't too far.
Sorry about that, y'all. A little technical difficulties, but we back. We back. But yeah. So we were saying with Florida and Billy Napier.
You said what now?
You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we were saying about Florida and Billy Napier. We were saying we feel like the expectation can be too high for him.
Yeah, just having to live, just having to live up to, like I said, the Florida, I guess, Florida way or the name that they built for themselves, over the years. So, I mean, it's gonna be interesting, how this season goes. But
Right.
I feel like they'll make a good bowl game. I'm gonna say that. I don't see
Yeah.
them, getting to no championship game, but they'll make a good bowl game.
Yeah. I can see that too. Um, Another team, I guess you saw on the back end of the poll, Texas Tech. A lot of people behind them too. They feel like they can make some noise this year. It's been interesting to see though, because Texas Tech ain't really been good, real solid since probably Crabtree them left.
Yeah, I can
You
see
know what I'm
that.
saying? Um, Boise State, they was only good last year because of Genty. Let's be honest. If it weren't for Genty, they probably wouldn't have won a lot of those games.
Of course, we know that.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably won't stay in the top 25, but they'll at least, be good enough to make a bowl game.
Yeah,
Iowa State, they could make some noise because their coach is a real solid coach. I like him a lot. So I think they can make some noise in the Big 12. But so far as the playoff, I'm not sure.
I think
And then
Michigan. So many people got high hopes for young boy. So
who?
what's his name? What's the boy name at
Yeah.
Michigan?
Oh, Blairwood.
Yeah, is that his name?
Is it Blairwood? It's something like that. No, Underwood. That's the name.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Yeah, Brian Wood.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's his first year, so I'm not expecting no explosion. I mean, even though we got some freshmen that will make an explosion, but I got
Oh
to
yeah.
see how the offense is coming in because the offense is supposed to been leading them the way this year, but it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like a standstill. The defense what kept them in the game most games, but they just didn't really have enough to win a lot of games this past season. So it's going to see if that offense can click. If it can gel and be explosive, I can see them making noise.
Yeah.
But the
I don't
biggest
really see Ole Miss doing. I don't really see Ole Miss doing that like that either.
now they got a quarterback now. He's solid. I've seen him play before. He definitely solid. Matter of fact, he came in that Georgia game for when I think that did Jackson Dart get hurt that I think he got hurt and he came in and played for him until
Yeah,
Jackson was
that
ready.
was a game a lot of people thought his draft stock was gonna drop because of that game.
Right. But he held it down while he was out. So though I say he definitely talented. It's gonna be
I don't know,
interesting
but
to see how fast
they lost a few key pieces though at the
they lost a
receiving.
receiver. Yeah.
Um, what's the dude? What's the guy?
Trey
Doggone it.
Harris.
And the tight end.
Yeah, they did lose their tight end. I forgot the name of tight end too.
Caden Preston Caden somebody.
Yeah, I know you're talking about, yeah.
They lost him too, so I feel like they the receivers and the tight end got some big shoes to fill. So
Yeah.
was
But I mean, like I said, overall, for the most part, I think the coaches poll did a decent job. I think most people really go by the AP poll, so we go see how that comes out. Like I said, I think it should come out this week. If not, it should be next week. But with Texas, though, a lot of people don't think Texas should be number one. I don't think so either. But we know it's mostly off hype.
the hype around
Arch Manning,
man. Yeah.
and then like I said, they do have some players coming back. Like I think Colin Simmons coming back at DN. Um, I think a couple of players in their secondary like Muhammad and another kid I forgot. So
Hey, it was it Ringo we were talking about last time? He coming
yeah,
back.
Wingos, yeah, they got him coming back. Now they gonna miss Jonte Cook who went to Syracuse, but of course they still got some good receivers.
Why that move like that?
Huh?
I said I wonder why he make that move like that.
Well, of course NIL, and then another reason he
Of
liked the
course,
coach.
but I mean, you couldn't. You ain't feel like they were gonna be able to at least. Well, I don't know it because it's so much of a business now. Like
Yeah, And I mean, he could probably went there too because he feel like he could really get more touches compared to because being at a big school like that, shoot, that once they've got their favorite guys, you might only get maybe 5 a game or 3 a game. You feel what I'm saying? So he probably feel like he get more touches because he really the guy at Syracuse. So, uh, like I said, for the most part, I like how the coach polls come out. I just want to see the AP poll and see if Texas gonna be number one. Now, if they number one in the AP poll, okay, that first game of the year is gonna be real big for them.
Oh, most definitely.
So,
Most definitely.
y'all comment below. Y'all tell us what y'all think about the coaches poll. Do y'all think they got them right? The team's right? Do you feel like some other teams that should have been in there instead of the teams they got? Y'all let us know, man.
So they know they got it right. Don't be, bro, y'all should have said it. Y'all should,
Right. You said it. You let us know.
Speak up. Don't ever hold your peace.
Right. um, the next topic, we'll talk a little bit about the opening week schedule, mainly the two opening night games of the NBA. Um, they dropped the y'all want to say the open night games this past week, along with what's that I want to say the Christmas Day games. We ain't gonna go that far because Christmas ain't nowhere near yet. So we'll talk about
No,
that
it
another
wasn't that good.
time. So basically the open night games, they got of course OKC won the championship, so they always be the first game. They got OKC playing the Thunder. I'm not Thunder. I said OKC playing the Thunder. I'm tripping. They got OKC playing Houston. The Houston Rockets. That's supposed to be a big game because KD is on the Rockets now, and
Man,
he's gonna be there when they get their rings. And a lot of people want to say, "Oh, he gonna be upset." This in the third. For what? He got 2 rings. All he can do is to congratulate them, like, "Hey, y'all pushed through and got the championship for the city."
you know how they get.
You know what I mean? And then I think the day they've been saying like he been going back and forth with fans for trying to troll him because of that reason, because he got to go face the team that just wanted his old team that just won the championship, and he got to see them get rings. But like I say, shoot, he already got his ring. He ain't worried about it no more. He really just wanted to try to get another one. You know what I'm saying? Or just finish career on a good note. But I expect it to be a great game, a great battle. Because Houston, like I say, coming off a great season, even though they traded, not they traded Jalen Green and who else they traded? Dylan Brooks.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting how they defense.
I mean, I
Huh?
knew it was like. I wonder why they traded it. I knew it was like a little package deal
Package
type
deal,
deal.
yeah. But I mean, he probably feel like even with him gone, they still could be a solid defense because he wasn't really getting no offense for real. So,
I mean, he really ain't no offensive type player, but he bring that intensity on defense. You know
and
what I
then if you
mean?
look at it, Thompson is basically Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
I just think he's more athletic, to be honest. You feel what I'm saying? But that's probably another reason why they probably did that. But they still gonna have some, a good starting lineup with Jabari Smith, KD, Thompson, Fred Van Fleet, and then they got Capella at center now, so he's still gonna be a good rebounder or a good put back. You know what I'm saying? After getting a rebound, so we're gonna be to see. You know what I'm saying? Then OKC, they pretty much bring back their core. I don't think they lost anybody off the team. If they did, it was like little minor players that wasn't major to the core.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, they like I said, they basically kept the core of who they needed. You know what I'm saying?
right. So that game, I'm looking forward to it. 'Cause I just want to see, how KD play. If it's gonna be emotional for him in a sense, because he's back in his old city. Uh, and also how OKC come out, see if they gonna be that same team that was good all season long last year. And then the second game, I want to say the Lakers and the Warriors. the second game? Let me see.
Man, for some reason my phone is slow. It will not pull up at all.
Yeah, it's Golden State and the Lakers. That second game, which is usually the 10 o'clock game. Uh, and I want to say it's gonna be on NBC. That's a good question because I forgot TNT is no longer. So uh,
Thanks.
I want to say it's gonna be NBC. So we're gonna be able to see Michael Jordan first game back and see how he do as a commentator or an analyst.
I don't think he. I don't.
You don't think he gonna do good? But let me see. Hold on. I don't think they put it out yet, but yeah, I think it's probably gonna be on NBC. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the presentation is on NBC. Is it gonna be the same as TNT, or be fun and exciting, or is it gonna be kind of like they should have left it on TNT? But there will be two good games to start it off. You can't go wrong with a Golden State and Laker game with LeBron facing Stephen Curry. We're gonna be able to see how the Lakers start off the season this year. We're adding some new pieces around LeBron and Luka, but then Golden State they didn't really add much, if anything, on this offseason. So maybe they may do a trade. I know they've been trying to trade Kaminga basically all offseason, but they can't find a suitor right now.
I mean, yeah, because ain't nobody coming with what they want because they really worth that.
Right, and then not only that, he don't want to play for Curry no more because he feel like Curry ain't using him like he's supposed to, which I agree. Because in the
Yeah,
playoffs, I feel like he should have played more than what he played.
yeah. Cause what he was getting like an average of like what 15 minutes.
True, if that, because I know a lot of those games he didn't play. So and I don't know if Jimmy coming back with him this year, so that's gonna be interesting too with him coming back,
I didn't even
how they
make that
play.
move. That I don't.
I get
I,
I get it because like I said, he still can play, but so
I
far
ain't saying
as
play, but I just feel like with the nucleus of that team with Draymond and uh Chef, like he don't fit that team to me.
nah, mm-mm.
Like I
And
like
I
I said,
feel
I get it. He can play. I'm not gonna deny that, but he just don't fit that team to me. Like just looking at his overall game, I won't be like, oh yeah, he'll be a great fit in Golden State. Nah, he
right.
don't fit.
So yeah, I don't. I mean, like I say, I just feel like you have to see how it work out again this year. But I still feel like they're gonna make a trade, whether it's before the season start or during the season. But either way, they're gonna have to make a move to put them where they need to be if they want to
Oh
get
yeah,
another championship.
most definitely.
But but yeah, man, this is gonna be a good opening night, man. I can't wait for it. I mean, we still got probably like a little over a month and a half for it,
Oh
but
yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But y'all come below, man. Y'all tell me how Katie should feel about going to AKC and see his former team get rings on the in the first game.
Let's see.
We'll
Is he
see,
gonna
man.
be salty? Well, they say you gonna
Right.
be baloney, or you gonna be baloney meat truck.
Or he gonna turn right, give him 40 point, have a 40 point night. But yeah, man, y'all come below. Let us know what y'all think. And as always, man, y'all know what time it is, man.
Man, we're gonna reach the
Yeah.
end of we're at the end, man. We're gonna reach the end of the end. The end, man. Yeah, man.
One,
2,
two, three, four.
4. Hey,
Our
man, our
top
top.
five.
They
They
alive.
alive. They
They in
alive.
the
Well alive.
yeah,
Living
boy.
good.
Jesus. They definitely alive. But it's
But
our top, man.
our top
They,
five, I can say preseason standout. Or we said rookies, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So our top five rookie standouts from week one preseason. I think I went first last time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So of course, man, I gotta go with, guy being the topic of you know, of the whole world at that point. So I gotta go with Sheduear at one. Uh I like the way Cam was looking out there, so I gotta go Cam at two. I like what Jimmy Horn was doing, for the little
Right.
amount of time he was in the game. I like that. So I'm gonna say Jimmy at three. Uh
Okay.
but I'm gonna go Travion Henderson.
Henderson. Oh yeah. Had a good
Yeah.
solid return.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Travion. And then man, I'm gonna go back to Colorado, man. Gotta get to that boy DeJounte Western, whatever his name
Western
is. DeJounte
Western,
Western.
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Gotta go ahead and get to that boy like that return, man. So that's my five, man.
Okay. Uh with me, I'm gonna go with let me see. Okay, so many rookies playing.
Man, what?
Uh
I just go I pick him out of head, honestly.
dang, let me see. Well, I go with Shador because like I say, that's my boy. So, I'm gonna go with him first. Second, I'm gonna go with let me see. Um I wanna go defense, but shoot, it wasn't too many defensive plays like that for the rookies. Let me see. I go Cam Ward. He he had a solid drive, led him down to a touchdown. Um, three, I'm gonna go with dang, who was it? Who was it? Let me see. Three. I guess I'm gonna go with Dunn Elks, who I mentioned earlier. Yeah, he was running hard, like he was trying to show, hey, I'm gonna make this team. I don't know what y'all doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Um, who else? The running back from Green Bay. Now I don't know for sure if he a rookie or a second year player, but his last name Johnson. He was
I
running.
know
He
you're
was
talking
running hard too.
I know you're talking about.
He was running hard too. Um, so I like his performance. That's four, and then I'll go with five with LeJounte Wester because so like he's a small guy. Ain't too many people gonna feel like he gonna make the team or he gonna be that a top receiver. Like just like with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. A lot of people thought them drafted Zay Flowers was a good pick, but hey, the man had 1,000 yards last year.
Man, them folk gonna be alright, man.
You know
Watch.
what I'm saying? So I think adding
Shouts out,
him in the mix, huh?
shouts out to that boy T.
Oh yeah.
That, that
Ravens
fuck.
fan right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, well, adding Wester on if which I think he gonna make the roster. When you play him in with that receiver core they already got, he got too many
Oh,
weapons. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
You can throw it short, you can throw it deep, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my top five rookies standouts, man, from this week one NFL preseason.
Hey man, so I already know what it is, man. That was our one,
Yep.
two,
One, two,
three,
three,
four,
four.
five. Top five.
Top five. Yeah, lie.
Definitely
Yeah,
a lie.
lie.
Our top five from the preseason game this week. We got 2 more, and then it's on and popping. So.
On and popping. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all come below, man. Y'all tell us who would y'all put for y'all top 5 rookies standouts.
Definitely, man.
Know what I mean? But as always, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button below, man, and like and comment.
Definitely. Hey, can't do it without y'all good people. So, hey, man.
Know what
Until
I'm
next
saying?
time, we love y'all. Appreciate everybody. Peace. We
Right.
out.
Peace.
Peace.